Good morning, Scotland. Good morning, social media land. I hope you are well. It is Friday, the 17th of June, 2022. If you had said to me a couple of years ago that I would have created 1,000 pieces of independence related content for the Saltire Instagram account, I would have truly doubted you. So let me say right at the start of this video, a massive thank you to every single indie warrior that has taken the time to follow this account and engage with your own comments on my posts. It truly means so much to me. There is also a small cohort of you that I speak to via DMs, and it also in some cases have met in real life and have become friends with. Thanks especially to you guys, as it is this interaction and the dream of independence that keeps me moving forward. I need to ask more of you though. The next 16 months will be a vital time to embrace and embolden our independence media. We have no TV stations and we only have one dedicated newspaper. Our main battlefield will be social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok will all be used to push our message out there. But we need you to ensure that all the indie warriors putting themselves on the front line of this battle have the greatest reach possible to as many people as possible. We all have our favourite indie creators whose work we may already share. Sharing is truly an important part of our campaign and should be done frequently. However, so is gaining followers and subscribers in order to have that firm base of people having access to the information and being able to reach out to them directly. This is a big ask. You will all know yes voters on your social media platforms, so we need to be asking them to get onto their phone and start following the indie warriors that are creating Indie Ref 2 campaign content. If every one of the 800 or so people on the Saltire account brought one or two more indie folk here, we would be able to get the message to even more people. If the Saltire reached 1,000 followers and all those followers shared the post to their social media, that multiplies the reach by tens of thousands. This is how we compete against the mainstream media. This is how we beat the union propaganda machine. Direct sharing to your accounts is not going to be blocked by the algorithms of social media platforms because you have chosen to share it. This cannot be done once and by no means just done with the Saltire. We need to have you bring other indie folk to other indie warrior accounts and then share. Don't just share once, but as often as possible. And in the run up to the vote, even more so. This costs you nothing but time, and the time it takes is seconds, but the impact is massive. I've asked you before to support your indie warriors. Now we have to be promoting them even more so, not for internet clout, but to be combat effective in the coming war. Whatever you do to help promote our message across social media, please let me thank you in advance. Your effort to expanding our base of influence is so very important. Okay, now I've reached out to you all to ask for your assistance in promoting your indie warriors. Let's briefly talk about October 2023. First of all, thank God. This is what we have been waiting for, and this is what we need to focus our attention on. None of us know what lawful means we have or will have in place to operate an internationally recognized referendum on our country's future. I guess it will be one of those many different methods that have been speculated about by indie bloggers and creators over the past few years. If the Scottish Government has a route to hold a referendum, then we have to trust them that they have a lawful one. Nicol has stated we should expect an update in Parliament regarding this in the near future. And when asked by the press if it will be before the start of the summer recess, she said, well, September is not in the near future, is it? So you can decide what she means by that yourself. I would expect an update regarding the direction we are going in before July the 1st, something juicy to focus on over the summer. So get ready, indie folk. Independence is coming. The last thing I want to discuss in this, the 1,000th Instagram post here on the Saltire, is one of absolute importance. And this is the dirty tricks of division, rumour, hate, and lies to be expected around the pertinent personalities of independence. In 2014, Alex Salmond was made out to be a pariah. It was his referendum, not ours. His division, not ours. His blackened heart that was the devil itself. So let me say right now to everybody who's watching this video and has made it through this far, this is our referendum, the people of Scotland's referendum. It is not Nicola's, nor does it belong to Alex, the SNP, the Greens, Alaba, or any blogger, vlogger, or indie creator. This is your referendum. We voted for it last year. We made it clear in the local elections that we want a choice. So do not fall for any smearing of independence personalities in the media. And just so you know, it started already. Line of Duty star Martin Compston has been accused of singing along to pro-IRA lyrics while on stage at a Celtic convention in Las Vegas. The Scots actor issued a statement after the video online from the event, in which he appeared on stage singing Daniel Boone's 1972 hit Beautiful Sunday. He of course denies the allegations. However, so many people will equate his action with the independence movement, more so now that Sinn Féin is in power in Northern Ireland. The whole Troubles is a very emotional topic, and it's going to be used by the mainstream media to smear and make out that the independence movement is just as bad as the people that were causing violence in the Troubles. Take this away from what I'm saying about this, though. It is deliberately divisive and hopes to keep the independence movement on the back foot, wasting time countering distracting propaganda. We will spend more time countering propaganda than fighting for the cause. This is a deliberate tactic used by the union, and it is highly effective. Time wasting. It is also one of the reasons I do not engage in debate across any of my social media regarding independence. I will not waste my time getting bogged down with union trolls and carrot cosplaying indie folk that constantly mock any further attempts to take our cause of independence forward because it does not fit into their paradigm. That's it then. 1,000 posts in and 16 months of the Saltire campaigning across all the different social media platforms to go. Please take the time to share my work and ask your indie friends to follow me here and across all my social media. You can find the Saltire socials at www.thesaltire.scot/media. We only have 16 months to convince the majority of Scots that Indy is the way. So remember this, the message can only spread if you do your bit. So share, like and follow. Thank you for listening. Goodbye and good luck.